Tuesday, October 12th, 2021. Like call to order. All right, let's do this again. This is a regular meeting of the Planning Commission for Tuesday, October 12th, 2021. I'd like to call it to order. If we could get a roll call, please.
Commissioner Grant?
Present.
Commissioner Merhoffen?
Here.
Commissioner Nindell?
Present.
Vice Chair Duffel?
Present.
Chairman Griffith?
Present. All right, at this time, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. I forget who did it last time. Commissioner Meyerhoffen, would you like to lead us into Pledge of Allegiance tonight?
Sure. Please rise, place your right hand over your heart, repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. At this time, I will entertain motions for approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Have a second?
I'll second it.
A motion, a second. Can I get a vote, please?
Commissioner Grant?
Aye.
Commissioner Merhoffen?
Aye.
Commissioner Nindell?
Aye.
Vice Chair Duffel?
Aye.
Chairman Griffith?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. And at this time, we will take a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting of September 14th.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you, Commissioner Meyerhoffen. Have a second?
I'll second it.
I have a motion, a second. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Grant?
Aye.
Commissioner Merhoffen?
Aye.
Commissioner Nindell?
Aye.
Vice Chair Duffel?
Aye.
Chairman Griffith?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Okay, thank you. At this time, we will open up for public comments. Pursuant to the Brown Act, any person may comment on matters of general interest within the subject matter jurisdiction of the Planning Commission, not listed on the agenda. Do we have anybody tonight for comments?
We did have somebody that registered via Zoom, but she is not present at this time.
In that case, we'll move on, and if she comes back, we can catch her up on the backside. We'll go to public hearing. First hearing is Hot Desert Springs LLC Cultivation Facility located at APN 663-280-005. Time extension 21-11. Can I get a staff report, please?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Chairman, fellow planning commissioners. This item is time extension 21-11, and I do have a short PowerPoint presentation. Hot Desert Springs LLC is the applicant. As you see, it's for conditional use permit 15-17 and tentative parcel map 37323. Bing. Back wall. Can we go to the next slide, please? Maybe it needs a battery. Okay, yeah, so the project location is at APN 663-280-005. It's about 500 feet north of Two Bunch Palms Trail on Little Morongo Road, just south of Allen Fencing Company. And you can see in the picture I took the other day of the new tower that they've built out there. And on the next slide, let's see if it works. So it does that time. Here's the vicinity map. It's just shy of about 10 acres. The original approval was for 2 cannabis cultivation buildings totaling approximately 424,000 square feet. And here's the background. On October 23rd, 2017, the Planning Commission approved conditional use permit 15-17 and tentative parcel map 37323. And since then, it's had 2 one-year extensions for both the CUP and the parcel map on October 8, 2019, and on November 10, 2020. So if approved, this would be its 3rd and final extension. Yeah, and at that meeting on October 23, 2017, when the Planning Commission approved tentative parcel map 37323 and conditional use permit 15-17, the mitigated negative declaration was certified. And pursuant to section 15162A of the CEQA regulations, once the MND has been certified for a project, no subsequent environmental review needs to be completed unless there are substantial changes in the project that warrant additional review. The Planning Commission only needs to make a finding that the request for a time extension is consistent with the original MND, and no further analysis is required, and there are no changes proposed as a part of this extension of time. It's staff's recommendation that the Planning Commission grant time extension 21-11, a one-year extension of time for conditional use permit 15-17 and tentative parcel map 37323 from October 23rd, 2021 till October 23rd, 2022. And as I stated, this would be its third and final extension. Now, I do not believe the applicant is here in attendance tonight, but I'm available for any additional questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, do any of the commissioners have any questions for staff?
I just have one on the last page of the agenda item report. Paragraph says, the applicant has filed a letter of good cause stating that the time extension is required and so forth, which has recently resulted in a potential investor and developer. My question is that real? Do they have an investor and developer?
It came from MSA Consulting. They have not told me who it is, but being a very reliable company, I have full faith that they do have someone lined up, and I would really hope that they wouldn't just put that on a piece of paper and move it forward, because they're about making money. And, you know, with that comes the expecting that they're going to actually get these projects completed. So I do have full faith that they have someone lined up. And I wish Chris Brizuela was here, because he would definitely be able to answer that question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else have questions?
I have a question.
Vice Chair Duffel.
You guys are getting used to my questions, and I appreciate you answering them before I have an opportunity to ask them. Thank you for letting us know that if approved, this is the last time extension. That's one of the questions that I like to come out with on something like this. For clarification for the rest of the commission as well as the community, if this particular development fails to proceed and this time extension lapses, where does that leave this property?
It could be reentitled. So if it does expire, I was talking to some of my coworkers earlier. Last November, I brought this one forward with 4 others, 5 all at once. And the other 4, I don't know what happened. You know, hopefully they're in the process of moving forward. But when one does expire, they are able to get the project re-entitled. They would just have to go back through the CUP process.
Thank you. Anybody else have any questions for staff? Seeing none, I will open the public hearing, and the applicant is not here for testimony. Do we have any public testimony on this?
No, we do not.
Okay, no applicant, no public testimony, no need for rebuttal. I'll close the public hearing, and we can discuss, or if we have any questions, or entertain a motion.
I'd like to motion to approve time extension 21-11 for a one-year time extension for conditional use permit number 15-17 and tentative parcel map number 37323.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. Can I get a vote, please?
Commissioner Grant?
Aye.
Commissioner Merhoffen?
Aye.
Commissioner Nindell?
Aye.
Vice Chair Duffel?
Aye.
Chairman Griffith?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
That ends our public hearings. Any public
Thank you.
comments? Did that person jump back on?
No, she never did.
Okay. At this time, is there any planning commission member reports? Seeing none. Any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, I do
Yes.
have one. I'd just like to state for everyone sitting at home, as well as other planning commissioners, if anyone would ever like to reach out to me as a planning commissioner, I do have an email address and telephone number that are on my business cards listed with the city to be able to get in touch with me for those. The telephone number is 760-660-8695, and the email is richard.duffel@yahoo.com. Those are my only 2 official accounts that I use as a planning commissioner for the city. So if you need to get in touch with me regarding anything involving the planning commission, please reach out in those forms. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Duffel. I think I heard Commissioner Grant.
I was going to share, but I'll wait until the next meeting.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Grant. Commissioner Meyerhoffen.
Thank you. I had an email today from Mayor Mattis, and it was concerning the joint meeting between the city staff and council and this commission. And he was asking me what some of my concerns were, so I just thought I'd share some of those with everybody. I have no idea what the other commissioners' concerns are for when we do have this meeting, but, so no, I'll just letting you know what my concerns are, what I'll be sharing with Mayor Mattis. One concern is the, how much have we approved, say, on Little Morongo and Dillon Road, and what is the projected traffic going to be after all the things that we've approved are being built, so we can take a look at that. The closing of Hacienda, I'm not sure how that got approved or who did that or what, but we need to look into that, see if we're going to keep it open or close it. Down towards Little Morongo Road is what I'm referring to. The other thing is I remember about 15 years ago, I saw the general plans for Pearson Boulevard, which went all the way over into First Street and Acoma and all the way down, and it was a beautiful, beautiful plan. And now I'm not sure what direction the city is going with Pearson Boulevard, with the alternative buildings that we're looking at now. So I would like to get some clarification on where we're going with that. And I think we need to pay attention to the buildings that we're approving for Pearson. Are they going to be user-friendly for our residents? The next thing is what was the next thing? Well, that gives you a kind of a general idea. So won't keep going. I think there's two other things there, but they're good for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Meyerhoffen. Just for those who are not aware, there will be a joint meeting with the Planning Commission as well as City Council, and the mayor has reached out to every member of the commission to ask for their concerns and things they want to see addressed. So thank you for that. Just so everyone knows, we do have a special meeting next week, I believe, on the 20th, which is a Wednesday. And that has been put up on the city's website and has been noticed. So that concludes tonight's meeting. I will adjourn it. We will see you all next Wednesday on the 20th.